love sports, and rugby is much different than all the sports I played before.
Went to practice and then I realized that I loved it, and it was everything. Every sport I've ever played, it wasn't like rugby.
It was a pretty cool sport and a new sport to try out.
I cut and my leg just gave out.
I planted my foot to tackle and it got stuck in the mud.
Just really cutting.
Or my ACL.
My ACL.
ACL.
I was annoyed because I'm not used to being injured ever.
I was sad because I saw my team playing and I couldn't play with them.
I finally got fit and it
I think right after surgery I did probably anger for a while, and then I definitely went through acceptance, I think especially more towards the end of the recovery.
I didn't believe it at first. I didn't think I was actually hurt. And then I was mad because I wanted to play, and when I started seeing my team play, I got like super depressed, I guess.
annoyed, angered.
Since April, so over 7 months.
I'm still not able to play. It's an 8-month recovery.
A year.
It's just put on hold.
I got a strong graft in hopes of going back.
I could play again as long as everything goes right.
Train your hamstrings.
I didn't stretch.
If you have noticed a problem, check it out. Wear a brace or something, protection.
No, it was kind of a freak accident.
I think that it's fine the way it is.
Not really, because you know what you're getting into with the sport.
Our team starts really slow. Like, we learn how to fall, we learn how to tackle.
Let the bodies hit the floor!
Hi, my name is Sarah. I did my project topic on rugby safety. I have played rugby for over a year and a half now, and this past season I suffered a concussion due to improper tackling, which led to a cerebral brain hemorrhage in my left lobe. This did mark the end of my rugby career, but I will be there for my team, standing on the sidelines cheering. I really just wanted to create this PSA so that people understood that rugby isn't as dangerous as everyone makes it out to seem. Yes, people get injured. Over the past 110 years, there's been 71 reported deaths, and 1 in 4 players will get injured every season. But this is mostly due to mismatched players with experience. And honestly, in order to get my point across that there isn't necessarily a need for change within the structure, it's more of an education standpoint. I wanted to create this video of people who have been injured, and me myself having my career ended due to an injury. I really think that it's important that people educate themselves, and you can do that by following these sources. There's Live Strong, there is USA Rugby, and there's PhysioWorks, and they all give great information on rugby and safety precautions. So yeah, in order to learn about more rugby and to educate yourselves, you can follow those links. And then I would say that there's also a lot of engineering that goes into rugby. You need to make sure that you know the skills and that you are practicing. Practice is so important. In order to do well in games, in order to put yourself out there, you need to make sure that you're practicing the skills and the positioning and knowing what you're doing on the field before you're going out there, which is a huge part of what we do for Rockport Badgers. We make sure that all of the new girls coming in, even the ones who are experienced, are practicing what they're doing. You forget over time, like during summer breaks and stuff like that, we don't practice unless you're doing it on your own time. So we make sure that we have a preseason before our actual season starts, just to cover basics, just to go over everything that we learned the first season that we ever played. And then Enforcement, I would say that a big part of why people get injured is because the sirs, which are like refs, we call them sirs, are either not seeing what's happening or the other teams are playing dirty. And obviously you have no control over that, but you need to make sure that you yourself are practicing the skills and making sure that you are going to benefit yourself in the long run during games, everything like that. And then emergency response. We typically have an EMT on our field when we're playing. It's not necessarily the case during practices, usually because we aren't doing as aggressive of drills, but we do have an ambulance that covers the county. But yeah, we do have the EMT on the field while we're playing so that in the event of an emergency injury or even any injury in general, they are there and are able to help. And then economy benefits, I would really say that yes, a lot of players wear mouth guards, and that is preventative measures for concussions. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's to protect the teeth. That's what I thought too. It's not. It's for concussions. And I think that if more players were to wear mouth guards, that economy would boost with the sales of mouth guards. But I really believe that insurance companies will be saving money if there is more of an education on what players are supposed to be doing and how they're performing on the field. And they will in turn be spending less money because there will be less injuries and less medical bills to be paying. And I guess that really just brings us to the end. Something that my team says to each other when there are other teams that are playing dirty and we want to continue to keep up with our sportsmanship is that we're going to play Badger Rugby. And that's it. So thank you for watching this video and make sure that you play Badger Rugby.